All right, look, we about to talk about staff on Airbnb and how you hire the best staff. And we're about to talk about the importance of hiring a good staff on Airbnb.
Tell them to bring me my money.
You don't want free game? Everybody needs free game.
So look, before we get into this, I'm gonna need niggas to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get it out the way right now. Let's go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell button. If you already subscribed, unsubscribe, subscribe again, you feel me? If you've already done that, go ahead and share this with your peoples. Go do something. I need activity. So this video is this is more catered for people who actually already got started on Airbnb. If you're still looking to get started on Airbnb, this might be like, this might not make any sense for you because you're not started yet, right? So if you are started in Airbnb and you got 1, 2, or you got thousands, right? When you start getting multiple properties with Airbnb, I'm gonna tell you right now, it is really, really hard to manage. You know what I mean? If you're doing this as a side hustle, you definitely need a staff. If this is like your full-time job, you might be able to do the cleanings or, maintenance yourself or whatever. But when you get to 2, 3, 4 Airbnbs, it's almost impossible. And with me, my Airbnbs are not in the city that I live in. So having a good staff is mandatory for me. The importance of having a staff is everything, because you're paying them for peace of mind, right? Because if you have a good staff and you're paying them well, then you can feel like the job is being taken care of and you're not too worried about, what's going on, and you're not having anxiety attacks because something's going on with your house, right? So you're paying for peace of mind. So keep that in mind. So the effects that your staff can have on your business is your reviews. I'm telling you right now, like when I got started and the first cleaning crew I hired, man, it was killing me. My reviews was being destroyed because my cleaning crew, they made it seem to me that they were, a 5-star staff and everything like that. And that's what I was promoting with my Airbnbs. But I'm telling you right now, I was stressed out with them. They was killing me, bro. Like every cleaning was something else. You know what I mean? They would send me pictures and everything was looking good. I don't know if they was just sending me pictures of just the rooms that look good or what, but man, every time the guest got there, it was a complaint about this. Like, hey, we seen this, or this was left behind, or the toilet is, it's always something. And one that was just driving me crazy because you're constantly being contacted by your guests, and it just gets annoying. It kind of plays with your anxiety. So every time you have a check-in, you're just anticipating something to be wrong. And that's not the mind state that you want to be in, especially when you got multiple houses. That is not the mind state that you want to be in. Not only would they kill me in peace of mind, but my reviews was they was going under. People was mentioning this about the cleaning. Like, if you look at the breakdown with Airbnb, like the reviews, I was killing on everything. Location, I'm getting the 5 stars. Value, I'm getting 5 stars. Customer service, everything I was getting 5 stars. Cleaning, I'm getting 3s, I'm getting 2s, and it's just dropping it down. And one thing about your reviews that affects you a lot is your house reviews, your total house reviews, which is accumulation of all the guests that you've had at that house. When it gets lower and lower, like you start going lower on the search menu, and going lower on the search menu means you're getting less bookings. Less bookings is less money. The whole reason we're doing this is to make money. So if you look at it like that, your cleaning crew is directly affecting your money. And that's not just with cleaning crew, like with your maintenance crew. If you don't have somebody that's on call, and I mean on call, like you hit them 3 in the morning, hey, the refrigerator is broke, or the AC isn't working, or anything. If they're not on call, I'm telling you, your guest is going to take it out on you. You know what I mean? They're going to be blowing you up. They're going to put it in the reviews and everything like that. You got it. When it comes to maintenance, it's the availability. Obviously, you want a maintenance man that actually knows exactly what they're doing, but it's the availability. Your maintenance man could be incredible at fixing shit, right? But he's always busy. So every time you hit him, it's taking him 3-4 days to actually show up at the property. That means your guest is already checked out, and that means they've already wrote their reviews. You know what I mean? So his availability is the most important thing. Now with the cleaning crew, them being on time is huge, because your turnaround is like, it's a small gap. You know what I mean? If you're getting a lot of, if if you're getting a lot of bookings, people are checking out at 10 in the morning, or however you said it. I did 10 in the morning. People are checking out at 10 in the morning, and people are checking in at 4 p.m., right? So you've got, 6 hours to actually take care of that cleaning. And that can seem like a lot, but if they're showing up late and they're not getting there till 12, they're not getting there till 1, that means they gotta clean faster, and cleaning faster, they can miss a lot more. And sometimes when you got a lot of guests that's been staying, they got kids, they got animals and all that type of stuff, you need that whole 6 hours. Really, sometimes you need the whole day. So if you're making it tough on your cleaning staff because you're allowing there to be same day bookings, you got to make sure that they A1. You got to make sure that they A1. If they miss a cleaning, people just show up, because I've had this happen before. If they just miss a cleaning and people just show up and the house wasn't clean, I'm telling you right now, you better give them their whole cleaning fee, damn near their whole reservation. You know what I mean? You got to give all their money back, because if you don't accommodate for mistakes that you made in your business, they're gonna take it out of you. They're gonna take it out on you in them reviews. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that shit starts to catch it up. It starts catching up to you. So you definitely want to make sure that you have a professional crew from top to bottom. You want a professional crew that actually knows each other. You know what I mean? That can work hand in hand and everything like that. So take your time when finding the crew that you want to hire. Yeah, and another thing with that is you get what you pay for. I'm telling you right now, you get what you pay for. The first crew that I talked about that was killing me, they was cheap. You know what I mean? It was cheap. I was being cheap. I was thinking about, well, if I only pay them $500 a month, then, you know, I can make this and I can make that or whatever. And that's cool, because you're just looking at the end goal, and you're just trying to get all the money for this month, all the money for this week or whatever. But if you're looking long term, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna get what you pay for. If you're paying them $500 a month to take care of 3-4 houses, it's gonna show. Like, it's gonna show. There's no one that can be paid a low amount and give a great service when they're having to work a lot. You know what I mean? Because if you're paying them $500 a month, they have to pay their employees too. You know what I mean? So if you're not giving them enough money to pay their employees, then you're not going to get the best employees from them. So when I say you get what you pay for, you definitely want to take that into account. If somebody gives you a quote and you feel like it's a little lower than you expected, don't fuck with them. I'm telling you right now, fuck with them. There's something to it. There's a catch to it. Like, do not look at it like less is more. This is not one of those situations. Less is not more. Look for somebody who is actually pricing for their value, because if they're looking for a cheap amount, if you had a set price that you was looking to pay a cleaner and they're a lot lower than that, I'm telling you right now, they don't value themselves. And if they don't value themselves, you should not value them. There's no other way to put it. Don't be cheap about it. That's my whole point with this. Do not be cheap about it. When it comes to your staff, pay what you need to pay. Yeah, so let's talk about how you actually find a staff. So it's a lot of ways. I've heard of people finding their staff in church. You know what I mean? You might know, somebody who, cleaning houses is kind of like something that you can find a lot of places, but professionalism is actually what you're looking for. So don't be worried about, oh girl, she cleans houses there and clearing houses there or whatever to make a couple of dollars on the end. This ain't a couple of dollars on the end type of business. You are looking for a staff, a crew, somebody that has employees. So if they're busy and can't get to it, they have somebody that they can send off and do it. So be careful where you're looking. The places the way I would search it is Facebook and Craigslist. Pretty much this whole business you can run on Facebook and Craigslist. That's where you find everything. So the first place I would search is Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist, right? Make an ad. Say you're looking for a cleaning crew, cleaning service, a certain amount of people, this location or whatever, you can make this much. Post the ad, people's gonna hit you up, and then, sort through, do interviews and everything like that. Go through the process the way that you are supposed to. Treat this like a business. So you need to do interviews. You need to see resumes. You need to get reference, people of reference, and talk to those people. Like, you actually want to take this process serious. But yeah, you're doing that on Facebook Marketplace. You're going on Craigslist, make an ad. Even if you don't make an ad, you could go on those same things and search. You know what I mean? There's cleaning services who already posted themselves on those platforms. So you can search through, they leave their number, they got reviews on there or whatever, hit them up. But Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. That's the first place I would start, right? Now, the second place, and this is really some game. This is something that I've learned that I actually wish I started doing from the beginning, because this is how I find my best crew is hit up the host in your area. Hit up the host in your area. I'm telling you right now, this is game. This is fire, because 9 times out of 10, they've already found a great crew. That's why they're still currently their crew. You know what I mean? So if you're hitting up the host, and you could even cut a deal like, hey, we can if we can split costs or whatever. If I could use your cleaning crew, we could pay them this amount or whatever and split it together. It's kind of up to you how you want to do it. But the way that you do this is go on the Airbnb app in your area, search up the area. There's a way to contact the host. Doing this method is really what saved me a lot of time and a lot of stress when it comes to my cleaning crew. So that's why I would suggest that, you could do it in any area. There's always Airbnb hosts in the area that's doing what you're doing. And 9 times out of 10, they've been doing it for longer. So, hit them up, get some, mentorship from them, and see if, you can link up and, get part of their staff. So yeah, that's really it, man. That's the best way to find a cleaning crew. Definitely log on to the website, get my course. This is just one chapter of the whole course when it comes to cleaning crews and how to find crews. Hit me up on Instagram if, you're not able to get the course, and we'll work something out. But yeah, man, leave me some comments, man. Let me know, what y'all want to see next as far as topics on this. If you haven't got started, let me know what's stopping you. If you already been started, let me know what your biggest obstacle is, and we're gonna get this ring right.